name is Ray the Bombay Merrill. I'm from Inglewood, the city of champion, and my dream is becoming the first ever champion in the history of boxing.
All of this coming like it's a dream. Yeah. All of this coming like it's a dream. Yeah. All of this coming like it's a dream. Yeah. All of this coming like it's a dream. Yeah. All of this coming like it's a dream. Yeah. All of this coming like it's a dream.
Now I was thinking, what separated me from everybody else? Cause we all the same product, and we all going for the same thing, the same dream. So I was thinking, oh, I'm deaf. So I looked up, had they ever been a deaf champion before? And then I Googled it, and they'd never been a deaf champion before. They were a deaf contender.
In his third fight on the comeback trail, MOTTA meets Eugene Heston. Detroit, 5th of March, 1952.
MOTTA seems to be hurt, but you can't tell. He may be playing possum. That's an old trick of his.
Motivated me not only to become a champion, but make history in the sport. Put myself in the history book. My first fight, which lasted only 25 seconds in the first round, I broke his nose, and he quit. Then my second fight, I was 19 years old, and I fought a 24-year-old dude from the Navy. And I just figured half his face, he was getting ready to turn pro, but he changed his mind. I got tired of so many bad things happening. Everybody would dirty my name and everything. So I just made the move, picked up all my stuff, and went to Vegas in 2011, September, October 2011. I packed up all my stuff, went to Vegas, and I just walked in the Mayweather gym with very little money. And that's when I met Roger. And he gave me a hard time at first, because he met Roger. There was nobody there, because it was at the end of the day. But he took me to the wall of pictures with all these old school fighters like Jack Johnson, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Joe Louis. And then he just started pointing at everybody's name, asking me all these questions about old school fighters. And then I got him all right. I'm one of the first person to ever do that. And then he was so shocked. He just kept saying, "This motherfucker know Boston. This motherfucker know Boston." And you always saying people don't know shit about Boston. So he said and I walked in there with my Bible in my hand. And one of Floyd's uncles told him, "Look, he got a Bible in his hand." And then from there, they let me work out for free, because I ain't really have no money to pay. So from that time on, I was going to the gym every day. And I was working out, getting back in shape and everything. And I was sleeping in my car in the Mayweather parking lot. Thank God they had a shower, because it would have been a problem. I was being there funky every day. So I was always watching Floyd Sr. and Mickey Bailey doing a mitt, and I was loving what they was doing. And I knew he was one of the best trainers in the world. And his son was the best fighter in the world to this day. So I started talking to him, and we were talking trash back and forth. And I guess then we were talking trash back and forth. And then he kept saying, "You gonna pay me? You gonna pay me?" Like, man, I don't really have that much money. And I said, all right. I said, forget it. I was saying, if you really want, it ain't bad. It ain't about how talented you are. It's about how bad you want it. And he was so impressed with me. And he was shocked. And then we started working. He put the gloves on me. And then it took me a minute to get used to his teaching. Because he teaches defense, offense, simultaneously. So it took me a minute to get it down. After about a month, I was able to put my speed and my power along with it. Then I really started cracking the mitt. And he accused me of being on steroids. And he was like, "You on steroids?" I'm like, "Nah, man." And he was like, "Man, this dude cracking like Tommy Hearns." Cause I'm 6'3", 126 pounds. So I thought, and then I told him, "I'll take a blood test, I'll take a piss test. I ain't take a shit test if you want me to. No cutoff date." So now I'm working with one of the best. I went through a lot of hard times in my life, but I kept on seeking God, and now I'm just seeing His glory, and He'll take your private pain and turn it into public praise. And I know I ain't saying nothing yet, and I know I'm not bigger than life, and I know I'm not bigger than God, and God can give you a whole lot, but He can take it all back from you. I don't play with God, so I keep God first, and I know anything that happens in my life is all because of God. I'm doing interviews because of God.
All of this coming like it's a dream. 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 All of this coming like it's a dream.